Welcome to the Late Show, everybody. Down here, up there, in the back, all around the world. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. It is a chilling day in American history, and not just because I keep this theater at 52 degrees. For the first time ever, a president has used the power of his office to punish members of the intelligence community who have criticized him. Specifically, former CIA director and father-in-law watching you try to use jumper cables, John Brennan. Now, presidential spokesperson Sarah Huckabee read the president's statement today about Brennan from the official White House lion perch.
As the head of the executive branch and commander-in-chief, I have a unique constitutional responsibility to protect the nation's classified information, including by controlling access to it. Today, in fulfilling that responsibility, I've decided to revoke the security clearance of John Brennan, former director of the Central Intelligence Agency.
This means Brennan can't read classified intelligence. So now the only place he'll read threats against America is on Trump's Twitter feed. And the official reason Trump gave for revoking Brennan's clearance, Brennan, quote, leveraged his status to make a series of unfounded and outrageous allegations, including wild outbursts on the internet. Yes.
Shame.
Yeah. I'd say that's the pot calling the kettle black, but there may be tapes of it calling the kettle something much worse. But that's a fine family joke. Fine.
Leaning on the law.
But here's the thing. They've been talking about doing this thing for a month. Doing it today is just an obvious attempt to distract our attention from America's sweetheart, Omarosa. Omarosa says she's heard a tape of Trump saying the N-word. He denies saying it, but it has still spawned a national debate. Exactly how big of a racist is the president? I mean, on a scale of drunk uncle on Thanksgiving to drunk uncle at Trump rally. Now, at yesterday's press conference, Sarah Huckabee Sanders insisted the president is not a racist, and she had proof.
I think if, again, the person that a lot of his critics say he is, certainly wouldn't have been in business with him for decades. Certainly, you wouldn't have had Bill and Hillary Clinton. They attended his wedding.
Yeah, he can't be a racist. Some of his best friends are people who have black friends. But don't just take Huckabee's word that Trump isn't a racist. Take it from Trump's biggest defender.
I am the least racist person that you have ever met.
I'm probably the least racist person there is.
I am the least racist person you have ever interviewed.
I am the least racist person. Racism. The least racist person.
And you can tell somebody's not something when they protest exactly the right amount. Hey, welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Hannibal. Just wanted to say I don't eat people. In fact, I am the least people-eating person ever. I just can't do it. I know, yeah. I promise you, I can't do it. I'm allergic or something. Anyway, come by the barbecue later. You don't have to bring anything but a marinade and an open mind. Now, the president's defenders claim that no one was accusing Trump of racism before he was elected, maybe because they didn't see this interview with Brian Gumbel in 1989.
A well-educated black has a tremendous advantage over a well-educated white in terms of the job market. I've said on occasion, even about myself, if I was starting off today, I would love to be a well-educated black because I really believe they do have an actual advantage today.
Yes, I would love if you were a well-educated black man, too. Specifically, this one.
I like that guy.
I remember that guy.
I like that guy.
Remember that guy. Wow, they remember him, too.
You remember him.
Time back.
I remember him. I like that
You remember
guy.
that guy?
Yeah.
Remember that guy? I remember that dude. You know who's not defending the president? Magician and professor asking the class to come see his Jethro Tull tribute band, Penn Jillette. Penn claims Trump said racially insensitive comments during Celebrity Apprentice. When asked if the rumored tapes are really out there, Gillette said, "Yeah, I was in the room." And then, just like that, he wasn't. But, thank you. But Penn is holding back the juicy details, saying, "If Donald Trump had not become president, I would tell you all the stories. But the stakes are now high, and I am an unreliable narrator. So I can emotionally tell you things that happened racially, sexually, when I was in the room with Donald Trump, and I guarantee you that I will get details wrong." How could you get the details wrong? There's only one detail we're waiting for. Yeah, I remember he said an N-word, but I can't remember which one. Was it noodle? Was it nachos? Was it Nebuchadnezzar? No. But if Penn Jillette won't reveal Trump's exact words, perhaps I can help. Little magic music, please, John. Ordinary deck of cards. Ordinary deck of cards. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All right. Penn, I want you to think back on that night, okay? As I said, ordinary deck of cards right here. All right? All right. Remember, okay, picture the word that Donald Trump said. I want you to picture what that card was. Do you have it firmly in your mind? Picture the word he said. Do you have the word in mind? Is this your word? Thank you. Can't see the jokes if I got this up here. Okay. Of course, Trump isn't the only high-ranking administration official that Omarosa accuses of bias. In her book, she also goes after Education Secretary and spokesperson for Daytime Wine, Betsy DeVos. Omarosa gives damning behind-the-scenes details of the day DeVos gave a commencement speech at a historically black university and was booed mercilessly by the students. Let's take a look at that footage.
Dr. Jackson, Board of Trustees, thank you so very, very much for this great honor and privilege. I am honored to become a Wildcat.
Ouch. She got an even, yeah. Ooh. Cold. That was cold. Yeah. She got an even worse reception than when Stephen Miller performed at the Latin Grammys. Now,
I was
pretty good, though. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
According to Omarosa's book, DeVos tried to downplay the booing, saying the African-American students, quote, "don't get it. They don't have the capacity to understand what we're trying to accomplish." Yeah, that's usually why people boo, because they don't understand what's happening. Like when the Yankees beat the Red Sox, everyone at Fenway Park is just going, "I'm confused. What are the rules of baseball?"